Ms. Munoz, let me know when you can hear me.
Clear.
Hey, I know it's my turn tonight, but I'm still eating right now, my sandwich. So instead of just doing that and trying to talk, I was thinking maybe you would talk tonight and I'll do Monday and Tuesday.
Oh, you should have called me because I'm not using the computer. I'm using the iPad.
All right, that's fine. I'll talk and chew.
Okay. Yeah. If you would have told me, I would have done it with pleasure.
All right, people. So we'll just do something quick tonight. Where we're at from Friday, percentage change. We'll start with the good. Peton got up to 7. Uh, if you'd like to short it, now maybe the time of interest. Um, let's see. Why didn't this work? I'm actually surprised it got up this high. Jeez.
Can you put it on daily?
Um, so we're back up at a level that we talked about previously. Earnings were terrible, as usual, even though sales revenue was better. Um, so I would say if you can short it now. And put an order in. See if you can catch a bite. We hit it back in 2024, January. We're in March again. And I think it's gonna come down.
Who's
Um,
buying pitons?
huh?
Who's buying pitons at this point? The
Oh yes, and I should be clear. Short.
Yes.
I just thought,
Nobody's gonna buy this. The New Year's resolution is over. So
there's your favorite candle, or your as you would call it, your hanger. Yeah, you would call this a hanger. But yeah, I'll put your order in, guys. I'm gonna put mine in right after this. Elisa, put this on the note. Short Piton at 701.
Yes, ma'am.
Ruku, who cares? Tesla. Uh, Elon said for Tesla people to hold their stock. Let's see what they do. It did go up yesterday, all day. So, you know, it still has a ways to go, as we can see. But it touched the top of a zone here and start to come back up. This area's a little bit of an area. It didn't get down into it. It touched it. But let's see if it comes on. This could be another buy opportunity. But I do not like the fact that revenue was terrible. And I would like to see um who wins this fight. You're gonna have the pro-Trump people and the anti-Trump people. And they're fighting now. And that's why you see in the beginning, after the election, the pro-Trump people were winning, and then Elon got into the government and started doing weird stuff, and then the anti-Trump people started winning. So I think we need to find out who's gonna win. Um, I personally think if Elon were to get in the back seat and not be out there so much, I honestly think it would help him and his businesses. Because I think the more Elon is out front and is dodge, 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 and leading the charge as a door dodge, um, I think that's gonna amp up the anti-Trump people. And if they can't get to Trump, they'll be happy to take Elon. So we'll see. I do personally want to see who wins because I really don't know. But I do feel as if Elon is doing himself a disservice. Um
You
if
can say
he really
that
cares. If
again.
he cares about his companies. Avis CAR. Um we've talked about this for the longest time. There's no place for where this to go. If in 2024 uh, or at the end of 2023, just had bought a 2-year contract, or just had bought 100 shares, you know, that would have been that. So yeah, it's finally down to the gutter, and it's gonna get to where it traditionally will stay at. BA, a Boeing. Um, I feel this is going to. I feel that personally it should come down. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know because I think this is temporary because that contract that was awarded to Boeing, that's nice, but I just feel that this thing is gonna come back. Um
Yeah, he
I
really
I
girl.
still want to buy it. I think it's a steal at 120, but I maybe I'd consider it at 150 or whatever. But I'd rather get it cheap because Boeing's so back and forth. I don't want to pay high price for it, and I'm willing to wait. If it was something like, oh, maybe Apple or maybe something that I would be willing to pay high price for, that I like, even though I hate Meta, Meta's proven itself, you know? You could see why someone could say, "Oh, I'm gonna roll with Meta." but I'm not gonna roll with Boeing. I'm gonna wait till it's cheap. Dollar Tree, like a lot of stuff, it went up.
Dollar Tree has earnings. Can you double check what day it is if you go back to the quotes, please?
Yes, I'll check it. Um, so Dollar Tree is hit a bottom here that we like. Um, and so if you do like it, um, probably should consider getting it. This area right here, we're going back to 2014 and 15. So now that Dollar Tree is taking everything to $1.25 and to $5 and $10, that shows you everything that it's gonna be the new Family Dollar, I think, or the new Dollar General store. So instead of Family Dollar, I think everything's gonna be Dollar Tree. Um, and then here, this looks like it could come back down for a minute, but I like to buy in at this level personally. And again, long term, we have seen this coming up. It has gone down, but historically, it's not going to really pass lower than where it's at. So I really like the price here. Um, if you want to look at uh earnings, we're looking at May 28th. So 66 days from now. Oh, that's the okay, here we go. Uh, 3 days to 26. So where are we at? I don't know what day it is today. I'm not gonna look at. Oh, 23. So Wednesday. Someone can look if it's gonna be before or after. Dix it's coming down, but it's strong. Um, but still, like everyone else, they get a lot from China, so they are gonna be affected. This area is no man's land, so basically, eventually one day it's gonna drop like a rock and come down to here. It may stop briefly here at 150, but basically free fall to 150, and then we'll see if it gets down here. But you can still get in way, or you can see if it pops back up a little bit. But overall, Dix has been stronger than most. Uber, I really don't care. Meta's been holding on. We had an area that built here before it came up. So now it's back down here. Um, uh, so I don't know what to say about Meta. It's um until it shows me that I probably short it again if it came back up here or a little bit less. But I just don't know because I wouldn't want to short this even if it came down a little bit because of all the tech stock Meta's been the strongest. So I look for something that's been weaker. I'd look at Tesla, I'd look at even Apple and um uh freaking Google. I look at all of those before I look at Meta. Even though I hate Meta and but I have to be honest. It's been the strongest out of all of them, you know. Same thing here. Looks like we're having a little turn for the 100-day to cross over. So if we do get a bounce up, maybe 240, to even 200 or so. Oh, what am I saying? 200. Like a bounce up here to under 240 or so. Um, things are going to be heading down. We're aiming for a recession now. So that's where we're at. Um, let's see. Uh Hood, Robin Hood. I'm just looking at this just to look at it to give it some play because I'm happy it's finally come up a little bit. It got back down to this area here. Um, and I'm hoping that it will continue to grow, you know. Yeah. So we got up here. Let's see how far it comes down. But I feel it's in growth phase. Uh, Intel, we're not gonna look at Softy. We'll just look at it just to look at it. It's doing the same thing the other techs are. It's slowly coming down. The one thing about it is that the 100-day has crossed over here, which in most of the other techs it hasn't. So this is kind of like a true indicator that it is coming down. So if you definitely get a bounce up here, you want to short, and then you at least want to let it get down a few more, $20 more. But I like this as a short. We could put this as a watch, Elisa. Put Microsoft Watch for sure.
Okay.
AAL. Okay. I love this price, but I have a feeling people aren't going to be traveling as much, especially internationally. Um, but I love this level, love this price. Um, if you want to try to get 9, have at it. But if there's something you're going into and you want to, I think, put on here, Lisa, um, contracts. Maybe we'll look at one contract. AAL, look at contracts right now. Because on a down day, I think it'll be good to look at some contracts. Call contracts, obviously. Um, I don't even want to look at this NFLX. It's too expensive. Uh, the only thing that's been a little bit stronger than Meta is NFLX. So, same thing as most of the other techs. Apple, slowly coming down.
That's Amazon.
I'm sorry, Amazon, same difference.
Can you
Um,
look at Google
I
some?
was saying Apple is the same as Apple.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
so the only difference is it hasn't crossed over like Microsoft. Um, Google, same difference, same thing, different station. Um, Google's further down. We haven't had a crossover yet, but it's way down lower. I try to get a bounce up first, but I'm surprised that this is not tending to come down. That's a little bit weird to me. Got close here, but yeah, that's a little bit weird to me. Um, EBC for a small bank, they're doing relatively well. Did a little bounce down. It didn't get to 15. That's just an indication that it's strong, people. Um, we'll see if it gets there eventually, or sometimes you have to take it where you can get it. If it's close, hey, um, you know. But EBC seems to be now after that one red herring earnings, needs to be kicking ass and taking names, as they say. Disney, I don't really care about this. The Qs just following the market. Um, Probably doing exactly like the Google stock. or the Apple stock or any one of them. Um, ooh, Campbell's. Hmm. What do you think, Munoz?
Yeah, we said it would be bouncing around here. And it said a good buying zone.
Yeah.
And it went up and then it went back to its buying zone. And people are gonna be buying sopa, we said, in these recession times.
As much as everything costs. A quick story. I was at MB today. We'll just call it, which is a grocery store near where we live, um, in our state. If you listen closely, you know what state we're in. But so I was at MB, and this 7 bone beef that I used to buy, I call the 7 bone the poor man's T-bone. But this 7 bone beef, which now is not the poor man's T-bone, it's the same as the T-bone, really. Um, it was 6.49, 6.50 a pound. And I used to buy it for 2.99, and if it was on sale, maybe 2.50 a pound. So now something that used to cost $8 for a thick cut that Mr. Perez and I could eat on for like minimum 2 to 3 days, 2 days. We could have, 2 servings each, 4 servings, minimum. Now it's like 22, $23. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh boy, 6.50 a pound. That's too expensive for 7 bone. Because I have a memory and I remember when it was cheaper. So I start scanning down to see if there's any another cheaper cut. This older woman, she she's doing the same thing, but she's coming from a different direction. She sees me. She catches my eye and she's like, I know, right? Because she knows like I'm looking like, oh boy, I'm not gonna be getting any beef today. And I had my backup plan because I had went on my app and went to another grocery store. We'll just call it SW. And um pork chops was on sale for 1.99 a pound. So that was my backup plan. But so she caught my eye. She's like, "Yeah, I know, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's sad." And we had a quick conversation about the prices or whatever. And I said, "Yeah, it looks like I'm not getting any beef tonight." And yeah, it was just the prices were ridiculous. Basically, T-bone used to be 6.99, $7 a pound, and now you're paying the same thing for the 7 bone beef. So, um, it just says that the companies, their costs went up $1 and they're charging people $10. Anyway, um, so Campbell's, that may be the only reconstituted meat people will be eating in the future. Will be in these soups. So yeah. Uh a few days ago we got down to even close to 36. So hey, let's keep an eye on this and let's do a CPB check for long. Walmart, not gonna look at it. But we told you the price around 60, give or take. Tarjay, I got into this. I wanted it to come up. Um, I like it because I think people don't care about protests and stuff like that. But hey, I still like it. If you like it, targets, that's one let's put on the list to look at. We're getting to an area here, this zone. I wanted to go long around 212. We will be coming up, people. And since we're getting warmer weather, and believe it or not, gas has been relatively cheap. Um, let's see if it stays that way. Um, but if you can get it around this 110, better yet, even around here. I thought I had said I want to see if it was going to go down to 100, and it hasn't. Definitely buy it if it does get down there because it will be coming up. So let's just wait. Put XOM, go long at 100. Um, Everything else, I don't care. We'll look at our old friend Macy's, see where that's at. Remember when this was you know, catching almost $25? And for the longest time it was around this 20 to 18. Slowly but surely, back down. NVDA, I'm not gonna talk about that. We know it's been weak. Um, Kava, I ate here for the first time over the weekend. I do think it'll be the new Chipotle. I think now's a good price. Put this on the list too, Miss Munoz. I really like it. The Rico people, and trust me, Rico people will be the ones eating here, or people who will splurge and be like, I want to eat healthy and I like Mediterranean and they want to have fast, quote, in air quotes, healthy fast food. Um, and so they'll want to eat here. And yeah, it's I really like this company as a blowout company. And because of earnings were off, I think it's we should follow Terry's rule and buy a good company on a bad day. And you say, well, they don't have that much history. Yeah, but the thing is this it's Mediterranean it's doing it like the Chipotle style with the healthy, fresh ingredients. And then also there's not much competition, especially for this food type. It's not like it's an American grill or something crazy. It's something that people don't really eat, and it doesn't even really compete with Chipotle because Chipotle is just like rice and meat and guac. It's more like taco, like, oh, I want to eat healthy Mexican food. Versus this is actually Middle Eastern with the tahini. They had great tahinis. Their juices, freshly made, squeeze lemon juice, lavender. It was good. Will be a little bit pricey, um, you know, but it is what it is. Um, you're paying freaking $12 to $15 for a Big Mac meal, so you might as well get something that's halfway decent. And obviously this is for adults. You're not gonna be taking the kids here. Nikete, this is yeah, put this on the list. Kava and Nikete, Miss Munoz. Man,
Yes.
I'm long on here. I do have an order. here at this 67, but man, yeah, man, where did it go down to? Oof, 65. Jeez. Yeah, I really like this one. It's making me wait a little bit, but I really like it. Um, that's all. So Common, Nike, the last two. Um, please like, subscribe,
Miss Green,
have
can
questions.
Miss Green, can you?
Um, we will review them. Just send us a message or whatever. Someone wants to say something, so I'll be quiet.
Can you look at the chat and take a picture, please? Because I don't have. I'm not in near my
My
computer.
phone's dead.
Oh,
That's
that.
why I didn't call you beforehand.
How do I take a screenshot of this
Do alt
in the iPad?
screenshot. Um, oh, I think you have to do a click, like squeeze two buttons like at the same time or something.
Um,
Do you have a hinter close to you
hold on a second.
that owns a cell phone?
Yes, hold on a second. Give me a few seconds.
My hint is outside, so I'll just chew on my oatmeal cookie. My latest and greatest, Nikete, Nike. I'm into it. I'm still in this caca chewy. I'm holding on to this like a freaking dog with a bone. I can't. I can't get away from it. But
1 second. Someone's coming down with the phone.
um, so we have a short Piton. It's not Patron. It's Piton
That
7-1.
was a spell check, not me.
Dollar Tree has earnings, and I did say also go long with Dollar Tree at the price. It's a buy price. Softy Watch is a little bit weak. It has crossed over the 100 over the 200 day. So if it bounces up, it may be a good short. Uh
Okay,
a
I got the notas. I got the notas.
This is not AAA contract calls. This is American Airlines
Yes,
AAL
is that spell check is crazy
contract
with the
call.
iPad. I know.
And then we have Campbell's Soup potential buy around 38, 37. Target Watch is at a buy zone along with Campbell's XOM. We'd like to get it down at 100, but it has to come back down. Kava buy zone. I really like this. And Nikete buy zone. I really like this also. You get a chance to take a picture?
Yes, I just said I did, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Peace out, guys. Thank you.
Peace out.
Bye. And we'll see you later.
Later, later.